Hey, welcome back to my journey. This time around, we're going to talk about some innovations that we did, and they just had to come naturally, and I'll explain a little bit more about it. So, 2009 to 2010, I had been teaching a fair amount in classrooms, and the business was growing really nicely. Prud'homme was starting to pick up speed. We introduced level 2 in 2010. And the thing that you have to understand about that time in the industry is there was a mini boom going on, and a lot of craft brewers started in 1984, and there was another wave in the early 2000s. So by the time 2009 came around, there was a lot of established craft breweries, and the interest in knowing more about beer was just growing and growing and growing. So I knew there was more people that wanted to take some form of an educational platform. So the issue that I had was I was doing all the teaching myself, and I knew that eventually something had to change because I can't just make my program grow if it's only solely based in downtown Toronto. That just isn't going to work. So this was supposed to be a national program, and I had to figure out how I was going to get to the rest of the country. So some options that we explored was franchising, but I spoke to my lawyer and she quickly dissuaded me from franchising. So we thought about contracting instructors, but I didn't really have an instructor base. So I needed to get level 1 up and running. And I had been an instructor at Humber College since 2005, and I had taken a couple of online courses at that time in order to get my instructor certificate to teach. These courses, they were like chalk but fingernails going down a chalkboard. It was like horrible. It was a really lousy experience. And I knew that online was going to grow. And I knew that that was the way that we could get people who were either geographically challenged or time challenged who couldn't come and sit in a classroom to be able to take our course. So, boom. It just happened at that time. I just created an online program. I got hooked up with a company called MindMuse. And then next time, I'll tell you a little bit more about the detail about how we developed the entire program and what makes it what I think gold standard in online beer education. Oh, and by the way, we were the very first online beer education program in the world. I'll see you next time.